Have you ever stopped to wonder if the quiet changes you're making in your own life could actually shift the entire world around you? It's a bold thought, isn't it? Picture this. A single candle flickering in a dark room doesn't just illuminate its immediate space. It casts light that dances across walls, revealing paths and warming hearts far beyond its flame. That's you, my friend. When you commit to improving yourself, you're not just polishing your own edges. You're igniting a light that brightens the lives of everyone it touches. Hello and welcome. Today, we're delving deeply into this profound idea. When you improve yourself, you improve the world. We'll explore this through several key ways, each backed by real-life insights and stories that might just mirror your own experiences. Let's embark on this journey together, step by step, and see how your personal growth can create waves of positive change. First, let's consider how self-improvement strengthens your relationships, weaving a tighter, more supportive web in your personal circle. As we enter our 50s and beyond, our connections with spouses, children, friends, and even extended family become the heart of our daily joy. By focusing on becoming more empathetic, communicative, or forgiving, you don't just enhance your interactions, you model behaviors that others adopt, fostering harmony that extends outward. Think of Sarah, a 55-year-old librarian from a quiet suburb in California. For years, she felt like her marriage was stuck in a rut. Conversations were short, frustrations built up unspoken, and she often retreated into her books to escape. But one day, inspired by a podcast on emotional intelligence, Sarah decided to improve herself. She began journaling her feelings each evening, practicing active listening by repeating back what her husband said to ensure she understood. It started small. During a disagreement about household chores, instead of defending herself immediately, she paused and asked, "What part of this is bothering you the most?" Her husband was taken aback at first, but then opened up about his own stresses from work. That vulnerability led to deeper talks, share hobbies like weekend hikes, and eventually, their adult daughter noticed a shift. She started applying similar techniques in her own relationships, crediting her parent example. Sarah's self-work didn't just revive her marriage. It created a legacy of better communication that rippled through her family, making their corner of the world a little more understanding and connected. Next, we turn to how your growth empowers you to contribute more meaningfully to your community. In midlife, many of us have accumulated wisdom from careers, raising families, or overcoming challenges. Honing these through learning new skills or pursuing passions turns personal development into communal upliftment, addressing local needs and building collective resilience. Consider Tom, a 62-year-old former accountant from rural England. After retiring, he felt adrift, his days blending into one another without purpose. He chose to improve himself by enrolling in online gardening courses, something he dabbled in but never mastered. Armed with new knowledge on sustainable planning, Tom transformed his backyard into a thriving vegetable garden. He didn't stop there. He volunteered at the local community center, teaching seniors how to grow their own food. One participant, a widow named Margaret struggling with loneliness and budget constraints, learned to cultivate herbs and veggies on her small balcony. This not only saved her money but boosted her confidence. She began sharing her harvest with neighbors, sparking a neighborhood exchange program. Tom's initiative grew into a community garden project, reducing food waste and fostering friendships. His self-improvement seeded real change, turning isolated individuals into a supportive network, proving that one person's growth can nourish an entire village. Now, let's explore the profound impact on your inner peace, which acts as a calming force in a chaotic world. Cultivating mindfulness, gratitude, or resilience doesn't just soothe your mind. It emanates outward, helping others navigate their storms with borrowed steadiness. Picture Eleanor, a 59-year-old nurse from Sydney, Australia, who has spent decades in high-pressure hospital shifts, leaving her emotionally drained and quick to irritability. Approaching burnout, she committed to self-improvement through daily meditation and nature walks. Started with just 5 minutes of deep breathing each morning. She gradually built a routine that included reflecting on 3 things she was thankful for. This practice transformed her. At work, when a frantic patient lashed out, Eleanor responded with composed empathy, saying, "I can see this is really tough for you. Let's figure it out together." Her colleagues, inspired by her unflappable demeanor, asked for tips and began incorporating similar habits. Soon, the ward's atmosphere shifted. Less tension, more teamwork. Even at home, her teenage grandchildren benefited from her stories of finding calm amid chaos. Eleanor's inner work created a sanctuary of peace that extended to her workplace and family, demonstrating how personal tranquility can quiet the noise for many. Our fourth point delves into how your self-improvement inspires others, acting as a silent catalyst for widespread transformation. When people witness your positive changes, be it in energy, attitude, or achievements, they're motivated to pursue their own, creating a chain reaction of growth. Recall Michael, a 57-year-old teacher from Texas, who had neglected his physical health amid grading papers and extracurriculars. Feeling sluggish and uninspired, he started small, committing to evening bike rides and swapping sodas for water. As pounds shed and vitality returned, his students noticed Mr. Michael's classes became more dynamic, filled with enthusiasm. One shy student, overweight and bullied, confided in him, and Michael shared his journey without preaching. Encouraged, the boy joined a school fitness club, improving his self-esteem and grades. Parents heard about it at meetings, and soon a parent-led wellness group formed. Michael's quiet evolution didn't just revitalize him. It sparked a school-wide movement toward healthier living, showing how one person's example can ignite inspiration in dozens, if not hundreds. Building on that, let's examine the role of self-improvement in enhancing your health and vitality, which in turn allows you to be more present and helpful to those around you. As we age, prioritizing wellness through better nutrition, exercise, or rest ensures we have the energy to support others, turning personal care into a communal benefit. Take Linda, a 61-year-old real estate agent from London, who ignored her fatigue until a minor health scare prompted change. She improved herself by adopting a balanced diet rich in whole foods and incorporating yoga twice a week. The results were remarkable. More stamina for client showings, sharper focus, and a glowing positivity that clients loved. One client, an elderly couple downsizing, was stressed about the move. Linda's vibrant energy reassured them, and she went the extra mile to connect them with community resources. Grateful, they recommended her to friends, but more importantly, Linda's transformation encouraged her own sister, battling similar issues, to start her wellness journey. Together, they formed a walking group with neighbors, promoting health in their area. Linda's focus on vitality didn't just extend her own life quality, it energized her professional circle and family, creating healthier, happier interactions that uplifted everyone involved. Finally, we arrive at the broader picture, how individual growth influences societal change. By advocating for values like sustainability, equality, or education through your actions, you contribute to larger shifts, proving that personal evolution can drive collective progress. Envision Robert, a 65-year-old veteran from Melbourne, who, after years of service, felt disconnected from civilian life. He improved himself by studying environmental issues online, passionate about leaving a better planet for his grandchildren. Starting with recycling a home, he escalated to organizing local cleanup events. Skeptical at first, neighbors joined after seeing Robert's dedication, picking up litter, planting trees. One event drew media attention, inspiring citywide initiatives. Robert's advocacy influenced policy discussions, and his grandchildren, proud of Grandpa, pursued eco-friendly careers. His self-improvement rippled into societal waves, cleaner parks, and a generation committed to sustainability, illustrating that one improved individual can steer the course of communities toward a brighter future. As we come to a gentle close, I invite you to pause right here, breathe deeply and reflect on these insights. Which ripple from your life could you amplify today? Maybe it's a kind word, a new habit, or sharing your story. Remember, every step you take in self-improvement echoes outward, touching lives in beautiful, unforeseen ways. I truly appreciate hearing your thoughts in the comments below. What part of this message hit home for you? Have you experienced how your growth improved someone's world? Share freely. Your words might inspire another viewer. If this has uplifted you, please like the video to help it reach more hearts. Subscribe for ongoing gentle wisdom tailored just for you, and share it with a friend or loved one. Together, through these connections, we're not merely existing. We're actively shaping a kinder, more vibrant world. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, keep growing.